Chimney filthy! I know you're not particularly fond of me, Nikolai, but I promise you, I'm really trying hard.
You should try harder.
You will be ground to dust.
You see what happened to me?
Double points! Surrender to the shadows.
We must secure more ammunition. Though that's pretty obvious. Not sure I need to state it.
Go forth, minions.
I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain.
He's durable and reliable. But yet, long time. It makes me happy.
The old paper insolence. It's like some interdimensional hybrid of a bird with a rat.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothicon towels. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
What part of leave me alone is not clear? I hope these don't imply a sadistic side, Dr. Monty.
Destroy their bodies. Destroy their souls.
Happened to sharing wealth among the people. Even in space, it is good thing.
Yeah, Nikolai. That is exactly what they are. Vessels for our eternal souls. To fear the storm, Hellspawn. Just let me know if this hurts too much. An agonized scream should suffice.
What of these bodies that we currently inhabit? What becomes of us when the battle is over?
You will see, Nikolai. And one day, you will thank me.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this, or any other dimension, just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we're going to get him out.
You cared enough to save me? I'm touched. You misunderstand me, Nikolai. I'm referring to the future, not the past.
Your screams will be silent.
You're interested in one of my discount lobotomies.
Thank you, comrade.
Bloody lemon!
I'm not dead yet. Or undead, for that matter. Could you imagine undead me? Ooh, how silly is that?
If you could accomplish something.
Without bullets, I will resort to more primitive methods of combat, which we know will end poorly. Double points! I will put my earnings in my rainy day fund. Storm clouds are gathering. I fail. My God, I just realized. What if the box runs out of weapons? I have come too far to be damned by a lack of ammo. I need a doctor or a nurse, and even settle for a soldier.
This is not place to die. Burial is not practical in location.
I am in need of bullets. Ideally, a lot more. The theater. I readily admit that I myself have a certain flair for the theatrical. Perhaps one day, we will not need bullets. The day is still not that day!
Resistance is puerile.
So furious now, are we? No, we're dead. You, I mean,
Thank you, brother in arms. Your evil has been silenced. I do not understand this realm. Have we found ourselves at the edge of times?
You have sealed your own fate.
There was not enough fury in your heart. I see. You are not here. Unimaginable evil manifests all around us. Forces of light are in retreat.
I fear we may need Dr. Monty's assistance if we are to defeat such a nightmarish monstrosity.
A realm where many misguided lost their way.
I have come too far to be damned by a lack of ammo. I do prefer to remain nimble on my feet, even if it means suffering the indignity of rapid ammo depletion.
Even in such a bizarre place, the demons will be quick to undo your magical work.
Double points! I will put my earnings in a rainy day fund. Storm clouds are gathering. Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be. I need time to think. Killing these loud boards is not helping.
Destroy their bodies. Destroy their souls.
What was that? There's something. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary.
traveled far, Richtofen. But what do you know of our true destination?
We have to focus on restoring order to this universe, Takeo. Which means doing the kind of things we usually do. I will keep this safe. It may hold secrets. I can always use a few of those.
As usual, your relentlessness is your downfall.
I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis paid me to remove his brain. This may sting a little. Or a lot.
Warriors. We've come so very far.
Double points! Who knows when we will need the extra cash? Probably very soon. I sense value in this. That's the only reason I picked it up.
Why do you fight? Do you not realize the futility? You will not, you cannot survive this attack. Ground.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Managers and pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
I feel ever so slightly empowered. And greasy. Fire fail. Is this a bribe, Dr. Monty? You know we're already in it for the long haul. Breathe out. Remember what's important. Wait. What is important? Oh, that. That comes later. I cannot argue with your methods, Dr. Monty. Their effectiveness speaks volumes. The storm is already here. We are that storm. Does this rift in dimensions kill them, or merely transports them somewhere else? You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember, it wasn't really me. I've seen this before. Yeah, just now, right before I picked it up.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Not that if I know how we're gonna get him out.
Questions remain unanswered, Richtofen. What of the children? The Monte Doctor seem to imply that they are us.
They are what we could be, had we lived in a world unsullied by the evils that have punctuated each and every moment of our existence.
Interior is as unpleasant as its exterior.
Sweet ass.
Creature. This is not my destiny. Not yet. still believe you can actually surround me?
Max ammo!
You are filthy. Positively filthy!
Double points!
I do not do this for wealth, especially as I may not live long enough to spend it. Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not pleasant. You must know who I am. Why else would you take such effort?
Even a true warrior. A dire times indeed.
Oh, this was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. That was most invigorating!
Insta-kill!
I suppose the core technology is very similar to some of the things I've been playing with. Considering all the damage the banging has done to my ears, I'm surprised I can still hear anything.
Who would dare stand in the path of my shield?
Insta-kill!
Worry not. The procedure will be quick and violent. So, if Keepers try to do what's right for the universe, I'm going to feel so validated and vindicated in a moment.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe.
You see fate with your own arrogance.
I think I smell death. Yeah, that's it.
If the children are us, then what of us? The bodies we now inhabit. What becomes of them when order is restored?
That question has been on my mind for a long time, Takeo. I believe the answer is not one that would bring you any comfort.
Your filth will never defile me, Hellbeast.
Sorry, I thought I had the safety on.
Feel the warmth of the tentacle embrace.
I promise you, Takeo, I will make this right. With or without the help of Dr. Monty.
Low ammo is undesirable.
Leave me alone was not clear.
Oh, Edward, my dear, dear Edward. He doesn't understand you. I do. Only through me, the Shadow Man, can you find your salvation.
Many have tried, none have succeeded. Except me. I will bask in the heat of the explosion. Ideally from a distance that does not result in me being set on fire. So it has come to this. Others may question my wisdom, but I know in my heart that I did what was right.
To be my final day. Then I will ensure it is one of victory.
We must secure a method by which to play back this recording. It could be important. Have faith, Takeo. Other than all the times I betrayed, tortured, or tried to kill you, have I ever let you down?
Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption.
Double points!
I will make good on your generous offer. Childish behavior is predictable.
That's definitely not sitting well. Perhaps one day, we will not need bullets. Today is still not that day! These years? Just let me know if this hurts too much. An agonized scream should suffice. We must secure more ammunition. Though that's pretty obvious. Not sure I need to state it.
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody Shadow Man. At least he's in the same boat. How are things going besides all that? Making any progress? Bollocks. I'm phasing out again.
suppose the one plus is that you're free from the apothecons? It looks painful. I have seen my death. It will not be by your hands! Kaboom. I see you've learned nothing. That's okay. I'm stubborn too. Are you sure you're not upset with me? You seem to be letting out a lot of pent-up frustration. It's comforting to know that something in the universe thinks that I am, we, are still worth fighting for. Without bullets, I will resort to more primitive methods of combat, which we know will end poorly. Maybe today won't be so bad after all.
Okay. I think I've found a way to talk to you. Given all the shit hitting the fan, there's not much I can do other than give you a bit of encouragement. How about I give you some facts? Little one, quick one, fun one. It'll be good for morale.
Perhaps now would be a good time to drop some ammo. Talking to you, Dr. Monty!
Many things are forgotten. These rituals will quench more. If the children are indeed the final destination of our souls,
You know, Monty's coming as a bit of a surprise. He's not at all like I pictured him.
Step out from the shadows, Panzer Soldat. The Panzer Soldat will fight to the death again.
Does not sound fun. I once hoped I could understand the method behind this madness. I never did. Your advantage is your numbers. But vote now. Don't bring it up. I know here. Can't not have noticed. We all pay for our insolence.
I fight to my last breath, just as I have so many times before.
Honestly, if you could see just what was going on outside your realm of perception. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I'd describe it like this. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide, apparently effortlessly across the lake. But underneath, as in beneath the surface, it's a whole different story. Its legs are moving like he's pedaling a fucking bicycle up a mountain. Well, that's me right now. I am that duck.
There was only one, albeit regrettable, ending for you, my boy. The morgue shall be very busy this evening. This concoction leaves my senses a little frayed.
It's too much information sometimes, know what I mean? I know you must be struggling to take it all in, but can you imagine how I feel? I've got heartfelt prayers to the angels, dying people's wish lists, and letters to fucking Santa coming out of my bleeding ears. It's hard to keep up, honestly. I hardly ever get any time for myself, or even just time to stand back and appreciate all the good that I've done. Now, I've got the bloody Shadow Man and the Apothecocky Cons throwing an intergalactic spanner in the works.
I can taste it in my nostrils. How is that possible? Finally, it has attack capabilities. Focusing on defense alone can get a little boring. What do you have for me this time, Dr. Monty?
So, Richtofen, with all this mayhem unfolding around us, have you formulated a new plan?
Yes, Dempsey. My plan is to live through this day. If we can do that, then we still have a chance. Next patient! We're really very busy today!
Hey zombie, we're gonna try and go for the Easter egg. So right now we're at step 2, which is the little Arnie's. So get as much points as you can, and then you know we've got everything set up, and we'll help you out. And try and save a zombie this round as well.
You'll never understand, will you? Even though it never ends well for you. We will prevail, despite your greater numbers. Double points! Greed has encouraged me to take a great many risks. Look how we ended up here.
The fight will end this day. Once more, the warrior will not be cocooned.
Well, scream all you want. In fact, I encourage it. Shall we? Not too quick. I still want you to suffer. I'm no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing. But I like the money too much. So many of you. Don't you look so hungry? There's really not enough of you to go around.
Stay strong, Richtofen. We will overcome the demons.
Take weeks to get this goop off my uniform. Dissections are my specialty. Allow me to demonstrate! Supposed to be the Fury? 9. You're not even on my level. Your advantage is your numbers. It's both. Bring more good news. You're dead, as usual!
suffering is not.
The Panzersoldat. Face the Panzersoldat once more. Destroy their bodies. Destroy their souls. Your screams.
Thanks for watching.